seniors. Drink this to rebuild knee cartilage. Works super fast. What I'm about to share with you could radically change how you approach joint discomfort. There's a completely natural solution that you probably already have at home, but one that most people completely overlook. If you're also one of those people who prefer to explore natural alternatives before relying on expensive medications, then what you'll discover today could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for. During our tests, conducted on a group of volunteers from our local community, we obtained results that truly amazed us. Just think that over 87% of the people involved experienced substantial improvement in their joint wellness within just 3 weeks. We're not talking about marginal relief, but a true physical rebirth. Many participants returned to practicing activities they had to abandon due to discomfort. As for me, that annoying knee problem that had been with me for years, especially when I had to tackle stairs or after long periods sitting, completely disappeared. The hidden aging process happening in your body is faster than you imagine. Consider that after 30, our body begins to produce less and less collagen, with an annual decrease of about 1.5%. This phenomenon translates into a progressive loss of joint flexibility and a reduction in skin tone. It's as if the body slowly begins to lose its natural ability to stay hydrated from within, creating a gradual but constant process of internal drying. If you stop to think about the speed of this deterioration, you'll probably realize how concerning it is. This explains why we suddenly start feeling pains we've never experienced before, and why our skin, once elastic and youthful, begins to lose its natural firmness. It's a silent but relentless process that affects us all, regardless of our lifestyle or genetic predisposition. But today, I'll show you how to counteract this process using elements you can easily find in any grocery store, spending less than $15. It's like having a true fountain of youth right in your kitchen. The beauty of this solution lies in its simplicity and accessibility, characteristics that make this approach truly revolutionary in the natural wellness landscape. Before continuing, I ask you a small favor. If this content is interesting you, please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos. Your support helps me enormously to continue creating useful content like this, allowing me to share more and more precious discoveries with our growing community. The most fascinating aspect of this preparation is that it produces a truly surprising additional benefit, which manifests quickly and often catches those who try it by surprise. The first changes are visible from the very first week, leading to a significant transformation in daily quality of life. I'll reveal this incredible advantage later, so stay with me until the end to discover how this drink can positively influence even aspects of your health you never would have imagined. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to resist time better than their peers? Or how come in certain populations, like those in the Japanese mountains, elderly people suffer less from joint problems? The answer lies in nutrition rich in substances that stimulate the natural production of collagen in the body. These communities have passed down from generation to generation dietary wisdom that modern science is finally recognizing and validating. Collagen represents the substance that holds our cells together, serving as the fundamental cement for the entire human body. It constitutes about 30% of all proteins present in our body. During youth, its production is at its peak, ensuring firm and elastic skin, solid bones, and resistant cartilage. However, around 30, this vital production typically begins to decline, marking the beginning of a process that many consider inevitable, but which, as you'll discover, can be significantly slowed and even reversed. The good news is that we can actively stimulate our body to naturally regenerate collagen, providing the right nutrients in the correct form and at the ideal time. It's like reactivating a dormant factory in the body, pushing it to resume its essential work. This isn't science fiction, but a reality supported by thorough scientific research, demonstrating how specific combinations of nutrients can actually influence endogenous collagen production. This extraordinary drink contains a perfectly balanced combination of three simple but incredibly powerful ingredients: chayote, pineapple, and unflavored gelatin. This trio creates an extraordinary synergy that your body immediately recognizes as fundamental elements for synthesizing new collagen. It's about giving the body exactly what it needs to rebuild what time is gradually consuming, using an approach that respects our body's natural mechanisms. Chayote, often undervalued in the panorama of common vegetables, is actually a true nutritional treasure hidden behind a modest appearance. This humble vegetable is exceptionally rich in vitamin C, fundamental for natural collagen production. A medium-sized chayote provides almost half the daily recommended amount of vitamin C, surpassing many other better-known and celebrated plant sources. The vitamin C contained in chayote acts like a master craftsman in the body, effectively binding collagen molecules and improving their strength and structural integrity. With regular consumption, it strengthens cartilage just like a solid foundation supports an imposing building. This translates into reduced discomfort, greater mobility, and joints that function surprisingly similar to those of our youthful years. Chayote also contains high amounts of potassium and antioxidants, both known to effectively combat chronic inflammation that often accompanies joint problems. Those who regularly include chayote in their diet often notice a significant reduction in both joint pain and swelling. It's like extinguishing a silent flame burning in the body, allowing tissues to heal and regenerate naturally. Pineapple, with its irresistible tropical flavor, hides extraordinary therapeutic properties that go well beyond its delicious taste. It's rich in bromelain, a powerful enzyme that effectively breaks down proteins, acting as a biological catalyst in this healing process. This mechanism transforms complex molecules into smaller components, which the body can absorb more easily. Imagine transforming a whole steak into ground meat. It dramatically improves digestibility and nutrient absorption. It's often overlooked that the pineapple core, that harder part that many discard without thinking, contains the highest concentration of bromelain. In this preparation, we'll strategically use the core as well, transforming what would normally be considered waste into a precious ally for our health. Don't worry about the taste. The other ingredients will balance perfectly to create a harmonious and pleasant flavor. Bromelain possesses a remarkable natural anti-inflammatory effect that has captured the attention of the international scientific community. Several clinical studies demonstrate that it's almost as effective as traditional anti-inflammatory drugs, but without causing the same harmful side effects on stomach and kidneys. It's like incorporating a completely natural pharmaceutical remedy into your delicious tropical drink, without worrying about contraindications or unwanted effects. Gelatin, the third pillar of this miraculous formula, is essentially collagen in powder form in its purest and most bioavailable form. This product derives from animal collagen and has been carefully processed to integrate perfectly into various culinary preparations. The common gelatin we find at the supermarket consists of large molecules that the body normally struggles to absorb completely. However, if prepared with the precise method I'll show you in detail, it transforms into small peptides that the body can absorb directly and effectively without having to waste precious energy in conversion processes. It's like providing the body with exactly the building blocks needed to construct new structures, already cut to the perfect size and ready to be used immediately. This optimizes energy consumption and significantly improves the efficiency of the cellular regeneration process. Your body doesn't have to waste energy converting other nutrients into collagen. It receives collagen almost ready for immediate use, allowing it to concentrate energy resources on other vital healing and renewal processes. Gelatin is also rich in specific amino acids like glycine and proline, which aren't commonly found in other foods in our modern diet, but which play a crucial role in maintaining the health of joints, skin, hair, and nails. It's like providing top quality materials for the body's essential functions, ensuring that every repair and regeneration process occurs under optimal conditions. It's the unique synergy of these three ingredients that elevates this preparation to a truly extraordinary level, creating a combined effect that far exceeds the sum of individual benefits. The vitamin C from chayote stimulates the body's natural collagen production, activating cellular mechanisms responsible for protein synthesis. The bromelain from pineapple drastically improves the body's ability to absorb and utilize proteins, while gelatin provides the essential building blocks already ready for constructing new tissues. The human body functions with a remarkable level of coordination, similar to a perfectly synchronized assembly line where each element has a specific and irreplaceable role. Individually, each ingredient offers its extraordinary benefits documented by scientific research, but combined together in this specific proportion, their impact is notably amplified through reciprocal enhancement mechanisms. It's as if adding 1 plus 1 plus 1, the result exceeds the expected mathematical sum, giving a surprising multiplicative rather than additive result. Now, let's get into the practical and detailed aspects of preparing this powerful elixir that could transform your daily life. To create this miraculous drink, you'll need simple but quality ingredients. Half a carefully peeled chayote, a medium slice of fresh pineapple with the core strictly included, a packet of high-quality unflavored gelatin of about 10 grams, about a cup and 2/3 of filtered water equivalent to 400 milliliters, and organic honey to sweeten according to your personal taste. Achieving optimal results depends crucially on the correct hydration of gelatin, a fundamental technical step that many underestimate or execute incorrectly, thus wasting the full therapeutic potential of this incredible ingredient. Proper gelatin preparation is an art that requires precision and attention to detail. To properly hydrate the gelatin, mix the packet contents in a small glass bowl with exactly 5 tablespoons of lukewarm water. Make sure the water has a comfortable and controlled temperature, neither too hot to denature the proteins, nor too cold to prevent hydration. The ideal temperature is one you can comfortably touch with a finger without feeling any discomfort, generally around 104 degrees Fahrenheit, measurable with a kitchen thermometer for maximum precision. Mix the ingredients energetically but gently with a clean fork, and let rest for exactly 5 timed minutes. This waiting time isn't random but scientifically determined. It allows the gelatin to effectively absorb water at a molecular level, ensuring that every granule is completely ready for subsequent complete dissolution. During this phase, you'll be able to observe the gelatin gradually swelling, taking on a spongy consistency. Subsequently, heat the hydrated gelatin with extreme care in the microwave for exactly 15 seconds at medium power, or using the more controllable double boiler method until it becomes completely liquid and transparent. When you use the double boiler method, which I personally recommend for superior control, it's absolutely essential to constantly monitor the temperature and immediately remove the gelatin from heat as soon as it reaches a completely liquid and homogeneous state. Exceeding the optimal dissolution point can result in a significant reduction of gelatin's beneficial properties, compromising the final effectiveness of the preparation. Overheating can actually denature the delicate proteins and reduce the bioavailability of essential nutrients. Meanwhile, while the gelatin is being prepared, pay attention to the meticulous preparation of the remaining ingredients. Cut the chayote into uniform small pieces, preferably cubes of about half an inch. The small and uniform sizes facilitate more effective and complete nutrient extraction during the intensive blending process. It's not necessary to remove the small white seeds from the center of the vegetable. In fact, they're highly nutritious and rich in essential minerals, and will be perfectly incorporated and made homogeneous by the high-power blender. When you prepare the pineapple, crucial element of this formula, cut a generous slice of about 3/4 of an inch thick from the central part of the fruit, where nutrient concentration is maximum. It's absolutely fundamental and non-negotiable to preserve the central core. Discarding it would be an unforgivable mistake from a nutritional standpoint, since this apparently hard and fibrous part contains the highest concentration of active bromelain. Cut all the pineapple, core included, into uniform and manageable cubes to facilitate more homogeneous and complete blending. The blending process must be executed in two distinct phases to maximize nutritional extraction. First of all, pour the filtered water into the high-quality blender, followed by the diced chayote and prepared pineapple including core. Blend thoroughly and intensively for 3 complete minutes without interruption, using the maximum available speed. It's fundamental to meticulously grind all plant fibers to guarantee extraction of the maximum available nutritional content. During this intensive process, you'll observe the mixture gradually transforming, becoming increasingly homogeneous, and developing a creamy and uniform consistency. Subsequently, in the crucial second phase, gently incorporate the previously hydrated and perfectly dissolved gelatin into the blender along with the already prepared fruit mixture. Blend for another 2 intensive minutes at maximum speed. This second mixing cycle is absolutely crucial and cannot be neglected. It guarantees that the gelatin integrates completely and uniformly with the fruit juice, avoiding the formation of unwanted lumps and ensuring a perfectly smooth, homogeneous, and professional consistency. The final result you should obtain is an attractive medium consistency juice with perfect nutritional and taste balance, neither too liquid to be ineffective nor too thick to be unpleasant to the palate. At this point in the preparation, you can personalize the flavor by adding a tablespoon of high-quality organic honey for extra natural sweetness. Wildflower honey, in particular, magnificently enhances the tropical flavor of pineapple, simultaneously offering powerful additional anti-inflammatory properties that add to the benefits already present. The finished juice obtained will have a characteristic and attractive green-yellowish hue, resulting from the natural color combination of ingredients, and a slightly dense and full-bodied consistency due to the precious beneficial fibers of chayote and incorporated gelatin. It's perfectly normal and expected to observe a slight natural separation of components after a few minutes of rest. This is a completely natural phenomenon that doesn't minimally affect therapeutic benefits or nutritional quality. Simply make sure to mix energetically again before each consumption. Contrary to common recommendations you might have heard elsewhere, the absolutely best and most effective time to consume this therapeutic juice is early morning on a completely empty stomach, preferably just after waking up. The body can absorb significantly more nutrients, up to 60% more according to specific clinical studies. When the stomach is empty and the digestive system isn't engaged in processing other foods. It's like delivering an important package directly into the recipient's hands, rather than leaving it at the reception of a crowded building, guaranteeing direct, immediate, and efficient delivery without interference. It's strongly recommended to wait at least 20 to 30 minutes after drinking the juice before consuming any other food or beverage except pure water. This time interval allows the body to effectively and completely absorb all essential nutrients without metabolic interference from other foods that could compete for absorption. If you usually have breakfast very early for work commitments, consider waking up 20 to 30 minutes earlier than your normal time to allow yourself to best enjoy this powerful morning juice and maximize its benefits. Achieving visible, measurable, and lasting results is fundamentally based on the scientific principle of consistency and persistence over time. A regular daily intake of about 200 milliliters, equivalent to a standard glass, is recommended for a minimum continuous period of 21 consecutive days. This specific 3-week period isn't random or arbitrary. It's scientifically determined as the time generally necessary for the human body to initiate a substantial collagen renewal process in both joints and skin tissues. Many people begin to notice the first evident results already within the first week of regular intake, particularly a welcome and significant reduction in morning joint stiffness that afflicts many after 40. However, the most profound and significant changes become clearly evident after completing the first 3 weeks, manifesting with a substantial reduction in pain during daily movement, noticeably improved and visible skin elasticity, and increased resistance and quality of nails and hair. To obtain lasting benefits and maintain improvements achieved in the long term, it's strongly advised to maintain constant daily intake for at least 90 consecutive days, creating a true, deep regeneration cycle. After this intensive initial phase of 3 months, it's possible to reduce frequency to 3 weekly sessions to effectively maintain obtained results without losing acquired benefits. For optimal preparation and correct storage that maintains all nutritional properties intact, make sure to store the juice exclusively in a dark glass container, tightly sealed in the refrigerator at constant temperature, and to consume it strictly within 24 hours of preparation. After this time limit, vital and heat-sensitive nutrients begin to progressively degrade, with consequent significant loss of potency and therapeutic effectiveness of the juice. Glass is decidedly superior to plastic thanks to its completely non-reactive nature with the natural acidity of pineapple and other acidic components. To further improve storage and extend shelf life, fill the container to the brim to minimize exposure to atmospheric air, which can accelerate oxidation processes and degradation of sensitive nutrients. Adding a few drops of fresh organic lemon juice can effectively prolong the preservation of vitamin C and other antioxidant nutrients in the juice for several additional hours, creating a natural protective environment. It's important and proper to recognize that some particularly sensitive individuals might experience a mild and temporary detoxification response during the first days of intake. This completely natural reaction can manifest as a slight increase in urinary frequency or potentially with modest intestinal gas production. There's absolutely no reason to worry or be alarmed. These are extremely positive indicators demonstrating that the body is effectively eliminating accumulated toxins and progressively adapting to the new beneficial dietary regimen. The duration of these transitory effects generally varies from 3 to 5 days before completely disappearing. Let's now explore different customizable adaptations of this base recipe to satisfy different taste preferences and specific health needs. To achieve a more delicate flavor, more acceptable to sensitive palates, if the characteristic taste of chayote shouldn't initially please you, you can intelligently substitute 50% of the chayote with fresh, organic cucumber. Cucumber possesses a high natural concentration of bioavailable silica, which works synergistically and magnificently with vitamin C to significantly improve the resistance and elasticity of connective tissues. The aromatic profile of cucumber is notably more delicate, neutral, and refreshing, often proving more pleasing to palates accustomed to sweeter flavors. To drastically increase the natural anti-inflammatory power of the preparation, consider the strategic addition of a piece of fresh ginger about an inch in size, preferably organic and carefully peeled. Fresh ginger not only delicately masks any herbaceous flavor of chayote that some might initially find unusual, but also significantly amplifies the anti-inflammatory properties of the preparation thanks to its active gingerols, creating a powerful synergistic effect. For better skin health and a more youthful and luminous appearance, if your main priority is improving skin health and aesthetic appearance rather than specific joint care, consider adding 1 teaspoon of high-quality organic virgin coconut oil. This upgrade significantly improves absorption of essential fat-soluble nutrients, simultaneously incorporating medium-chain, essential fatty acids that strengthen the skin's natural protective barrier and improve its deep hydration. For additional and enhanced antioxidant protection against free radical damage, adding half a teaspoon of high-quality organic turmeric powder represents an excellent and scientifically supported option. Turmeric is exceptionally rich in bioavailable curcumin, a phenolic compound extensively studied and recognized for its powerful antioxidant properties that effectively protect skin cells from oxidative damage from free radicals and premature aging. To further and specifically improve joint health and general mobility, add to your daily routine 1 tablespoon of organic chia seeds previously hydrated in water for at least 15 minutes. Chia boasts an exceptionally high content of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, universally recognized for their natural anti-inflammatory properties and ability to support cardiovascular and joint health. A particularly interesting natural alternative for sweetening is to completely replace honey with 1 teaspoon of high-quality propolis drops. Propolis, produced by bees as a protective substance for the hive, presents remarkable and documented anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties that can significantly improve joint health, serving as additional natural protection against infections and inflammation. This recipe intrinsically and naturally contains low levels of simple sugars, especially if you choose to completely omit honey in the base preparation. For people suffering from diabetes or who must carefully monitor the glycemic index of their diet, it's particularly advisable to choose a slightly less ripe pineapple, which presents a significantly lower content of concentrated natural sugars. Also, adding a small amount of high-quality Ceylon cinnamon powder can be extremely useful and beneficial, since this precious spice naturally helps regulate blood sugar levels and improve insulin sensitivity, simultaneously improving the general aromatic profile of the drink with warm and enveloping notes. Do you remember the surprising beneficial side effect I mentioned at the beginning and promised to reveal? This unexpected advantage directly and significantly concerns the quality of nighttime sleep. My personal discoveries, supported by enthusiastic feedback from numerous volunteer participants in the test group, clearly indicate that this juice has a remarkable and measurable impact on improving deep and restorative sleep quality. The glycine, naturally present in gelatin in significant concentrations, exerts a scientifically documented and particularly calming influence on the central nervous system, promoting deeper, continuous, and restorative sleep. It's really like receiving an unexpected and incredibly welcome bonus beyond the main benefits. You're not only working to alleviate joint discomfort, but you're simultaneously investing in regenerating nights of sleep that improve every aspect of your daily life, from mood to concentration, from memory to physical recovery capacity. I warmly invite you to try this powerful, revolutionary recipe in your daily life and to generously share your personal experiences in the comments after just 1 week of consistent use. Your testimony can be of great help and inspiration to other people facing similar problems. Don't forget to share this precious content with that special friend or family member who often expresses concern about joint pain or who could benefit from this natural solution. A simple recipe like this has the concrete potential to profoundly and positively transform a person's life, restoring mobility, comfort, and quality of life. It's fundamental to recognize and understand that taking care of your health using natural, accessible, and sustainable methods is absolutely possible and within everyone's reach. This approach proves significantly more effective, safe, and convenient than many might initially think or believe. Living a life completely free from discomfort and fully embracing natural vitality is your innate and inalienable right, regardless of chronological age or starting conditions. I would love to hear what you think in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any content, and thanks for watching this video.